Coming up, I want to show you this new belt pouch I just made. It's very unique. Hey everybody, thanks for coming back for another video. I just finished this. Yeah, so one of my subscribers the other day sent me a knife, and it's a Cold Steel Twistmaster. Here it is, right here. And I cleaned it up a little bit. I really haven't sharpened it yet, but I wanted to make a belt pouch for it. I took a little 1000 grit to the blade and got some of the corrosion off of it. And I cleaned it up a little bit, and I put this little thong on it. And that's all I've done to the knife. But as I mentioned in that video, when you twist lock this thing, it's just like the Opinel design. You basically have a fixed blade. So with that in mind, I set out to make a sheath for it, a pouch for it. And here it is. So it slips right in. Yeah, so it just slips right in here. Fits down flush, that's why I put the thong on it. And then it snaps shut. But it kind of looks funky, and I'll tell you why. Because like I said, it's a fixed blade when you open it up and twist lock it. Now, you can put the knife in there like that. Simply untie this from the back. You can see where I'm going with this, I'm sure. And then you just tie it up in front. And now look, you have a fixed blade sheath. Isn't that cool? I came up with that idea. I think it's unique. I don't know if anybody else has come up with it, but you can put your belt through here and carry it, or you can put it through here and carry it in the folded position. But if you're using this knife a bunch, you know, you get out to where you're camping or hunting or whatever, and you've got a lot of, you know, you're going to be using it quite a bit. You can open it up and put it on your belt this way, and then you don't have to open it and lock it each time. You know, it's already ready to go, you know. I wanted to come up with a little bit better securing strap than just that string, but it works, you know. And so I made it a little bit longer than I would have. I would have left a little bit of the handle sticking out if it was just going to be a belt pouch. But I made it longer so that, you know, that twist lock part actually gets down in there and holds it. Now, here's the key to this design of mine, and it's right here. At the bottom, I've got this heavy rubber. It's pretty thick. And I punched out 3 discs, and it worked out to be exactly a 1/2 inch diameter. The twist lock part here, ferrule, whatever you want to call it, is right about 1 inch. It's actually a little bit smaller than 1 inch. So I punched out 3 of those pieces of rubber, and then I glued them together with contact cement, and then I glued them in here to the bottom. So when you put the blade in, it's actually just going into that rubber, you know, and no chance of it poking through the leather with that in there. I contemplated putting a block of wood here, and that would work just as well, you know, if you wanted to put a little block of wood. And I thought about a wood with just 1 piece of the rubber glued onto the wood, but it was just as easy. I mean, it wouldn't matter any way you made it, but I just went with the three layers of that heavy, thick rubber. And that's how she came out. Yeah, so I stitched it up with some red stitching. It's got 4 rivets on it. And then I left this little piece down here and put a grommet in it. So, not that it's that long of a sheath, but if you wanted a leg strap, you know, a leg tie, you could certainly do that. A little bit longer piece of cord on it. And you could tie it around your leg to keep it from flopping. But I thought that was kind of a unique design. I've never seen anything like that before, and I just thought, you know, when I made the video the other day and I said, yeah, this thing's like a fixed blade, you know, when it's locked open, I said, well, why not have a a folder, pouch, and then a fixed blade sheath all in one, you know. So that's what I came up with. So yeah, it just slips down in there, like I say, goes flush, and then you fold it over, and it needs to get broken a little bit, but yeah, and snaps. I would have used a heavier leather if I had some, but I'm getting low on leather. That's all I had. And then yeah, and then you can just take this so it's not flopping around, and put a little square knot in it in the front to secure it. And there we have it, a custom sheath slash pouch for the Cold Steel Twistmaster. I'm real happy with the way that came out. I need to put a little bit more polish on it, get her shined up a little bit better, but otherwise, yeah, pretty happy with how it came out. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the video, checking out my new fancy sheath slash pouch for the Cold Steel Twistmaster. Anyway, this is Dave. Appreciate you watching. Come on back for the next one. We'll see you then.